Hi, Mike Storms here to talk to you today about how to storm-proof your finances. And we're going to talk about the big D word, and it's not Dallas, Texas. The big D is debt. All of us have it. We just have to learn how to manage it appropriately to achieve financial independence. Let me explain. Debt is a very bad thing. It's a slow tightening noose around your neck. But just like you get used to sloppy behavior at your office, or with your personal habit or your exercise, or with your kids' behavior, you'll get slowly more used to having debt. You just kind of learn to manage your stress about it. Learn to deal with all the bills that are coming in. Learn to deal with how tight things are every month and having to hit your second mortgage or borrow money to pay your bills. And we don't want to live like that. It damages your health, it damages your relationships, and it just puts you in a prison that nobody wants to be in. And we can see by the recent economic collapses of countries and governments that this happens on big, big scales as well. So we all have to, as Dave Ramsey says, act our age, but not act our age, act our wage. So stop buying stuff you can't afford, and let's talk about getting rid of the debt. So number one, we want to put our debt in order from the smallest debt, like a company credit card, department store card, gas card, Visa, MasterCard, car note, and put them in hierarchy of smallest to largest down to your home mortgage. And then what you want to do is start paying off the smallest one first. Pay off that smallest debt first to create a snowball. Then you take the money from the smallest debt, add it to the second debt, because you're trying to create momentum and confidence, and you want to get one less bill in that mailbox or one less bill in your electronic bill box for your banking. It's so critical to develop the habit of paying things off right when you get them in. And any deal that you're offered that's 0% financing isn't really a deal, because as soon as you take hold of the camera, the furniture, the jewelry, the television set, even a car, as soon as you take possession of that, depreciation begins. So the product starts losing value, so your lost value counts as your interest. So don't fall for all those scams. It's 0% interest for 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. If you can't afford to pay for it in a month or two, you really can't afford it. So make sure that you start paying off those credit cards. And lots of Americans need plastic surgery. I don't mean the kind that makes your face look weird. I mean the kind that you cut up all your credit cards. I don't even use a bank card. Why? Because I don't like it. I like paying cash for stuff. I'm an old-fashioned write a check person, and I use an American Express card because I have to pay it off every month. They don't charge interest, so it's actually even not a credit card. It's a charge card. So it keeps me honest, where I'm like, whoa, I got to check my balance. Oh, I know I can only charge this much a month on it. And my wife and I are a team on that, and we discuss how we use it for gas and things like that for our cars, because I don't want a gasoline card. I just want one credit card. It's easier to keep track of that way. The average American household has about $8,500 in credit card debt. And what debt really does is it limits your opportunities. Say there's some great thing that you want to do, or there's some special vacation you want to take, but you have debt, you're not able to save for the vacation. Or you have debt, so you can't get a really good refinance rate on your mortgage. Or you have debt, so you can't save for your kids' college. So debt, as I said before, is a tight noose. It's going to keep getting tighter on you until you can't take it anymore. So line up all those credit cards, chop them up, cut them up, pay off all your debts, starting with the smallest all the way down to the largest. And when you get to your largest debts, your car and your house, pay those off soon too. My favorite mortgage, of course, is a 15-year mortgage. Even it forces you to pay an extra $300, $400, $500 a month. If you have that in your budget, great. If you have to do a 30-year mortgage, put an extra $50, $40, $100 down. When you get a bonus or a big Christmas gift from somebody, take that cash and put it down on your debts. Don't go buy something else that you don't need. I hope this helps. And to truly have storm-proof finances, you have to make retiring debt a main priority so that you can get your financial independence number and date closer to you. Thanks. Hope this helps.